Lesson 1.5 is about dimensional analysis. So we're going to convert between units, rates, ratios. If we look at some of the pieces that you're given, unit equivalency table, metric prefixes, videos, these are all to help you understand this concept more. We're going to look at a couple of questions from the lesson. Here is number 1. We're converting someone's height to meters. So we want to use the 70 inches that we're given because it's 1 unit. It's more efficient to convert from 1 unit. So I'm going to start with 70 inches, make it a fraction, and then I have to use that unit equivalency table to know how many inches are in a centimeter, centimeter in inches. So it's actually 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch. And since inch is on the top, I need to put it on the bottom to cancel. And then there are 100 centimeters, right, I put it on the bottom to cancel, in 1 meter. So when I multiply all of that out, I get approximately 1.778. I think it's actually exactly 1.778. And then it asks me to round to the nearest 1 decimal, so that's important to look back at the directions. Where do you round? So I'm going to have 1.8 meters. For rates, you're going to have 2 units. So if I'm looking at number 6, a car traveling at 45 miles per hour, I would do 45 miles as a top, the numerator, per 1 hour. And then I have to convert that into seconds and feet. So hour is on bottom, so I'm going to move it to top. There's 60 minutes in 1 hour, and then in 1 minute there are 60 seconds. For miles, there are 5,280 feet in 1 mile, and then I'm going to multiply all that out, divide it. I have that 4 seconds, so I'm going to need to multiply it by 4. And then at the end, I should get 264 feet. Let's look at the length for number 9. So we have feet and inches. We need to use only one of those. We'll use the smaller of the inches. So I need to remember that feet, for 1 foot there are 12 inches. So I'd multiply the 14 and the 12 to get me inches. So there's 168 inches and 14 feet, but I need to add that extra 6 inches to it. So I'm looking at a total of 174 inches. Now to convert that to meters, we're going to do something similar to what we've done. So 174 inches, 2.54 centimeters is 1 inch, and 100 centimeters is 1 meter. So then I can multiply that out, 174 times 2.54, then I'm going to divide by 100, 4.4196, and it says to round to the nearest 2 decimals. So I'm going to look behind and I get 4.42.